Mikey.
Fluency like is if someone hurt you or like says something, you just try to relax and
Fluency has to do with reading. It's something that has to do with reading. Jaden. Reading nice. Fluency is actually when you read accurately, when you read the words or the story or the text accurately, and you read it at a comfortable pace. You aren't reading it super, super fast, and you aren't reading it super, super slow. You're reading at a comfortable pace for yourself, and you're not reading it choppy and word by word, but you read it correctly.
I think we'll come back to that word here when we're done and see if anybody can remember what it means.
And at the end we're going to come back to it. Mikey.
I think I haven't done anything with fluency. I think it's like if there's a exclamation mark, you should say like an exclamation mark.
Right, very good. You should stop it. You should pause at commas, pause at periods. When there's an exclamation mark, you want to be a little bit excited when you're reading it. So in front of you I have a little activity. It's called Reader's Theater. It's to help improve our fluency. So when we're reading, we can read at a comfortable pace. And when do you think we should read fluently? Just in reading class? Austin?
No.
When else should we read fluently?
We should read fluently in reading time. We get out of reading books and read.
Right, when else? Mackenzie?
Everywhere you read.
Everywhere you read. That is right. Everywhere you read, you should be reading fluently. That, I think, you should get a wow also. We'll put you on there for that one. You should read fluently all the time. Whether you're in science or social studies or math, even in your math book you have to read. So when you read fluently, it's easier to understand and comprehend what you're reading. So I'm going to read this Reader's Theater first. And I'm going to read it choppy and not with fluency, just the first couple lines, okay? And so I'm going to tell you the way not to read. So, Lou Kangaroo had a chair waiting for him. First he trimmed Dandelion's hair and then gave him a shampoo. Was it hard to understand me reading it?
Yes.
Yeah, I was reading slow and choppy. How about if I read like this? Lou Kangaroo had a chair waiting for him. First he trimmed Dandelion's hair and then he gave him shampoo. Could you understand what I was saying?
No!
No, I was reading too super fast. So you want to read at a comfortable pace like this. Lou Kangaroo had a chair waiting for him. Make sure you pause at the period. First he trimmed Dandelion's hair and then gave him a shampoo. Was that easier to understand?
Yes.
So let's read it the whole way through together. And we're going to read it fluently, and then I'm going to give you parts, and you're going to work on it with your groups for a few minutes, and then you can come up in front, and we're going to perform it. Okay, so let's read it one time through. Ready? Lou Kangaroo had a chair waiting for him. First he trimmed Dandelion's hair, and then gave him a shampoo. Dandelion thought he should have a manicure too. When Lou Kangaroo had finished, Dandelion looked a bit foolish. His mane was frizzy and fuzzy and completely unruly. Maybe a wave would help. Lou suggested, showing him a picture in the latest fashion magazine for lions. Dandelion agreed. This was exactly what he needed. So Lou went about curling his mane. He looked magnificent. But now Dandelion thought he really should wear something more elegant than a sweater to the party. This jacket is the very newest style, and it just fits you. All you need now is a cap and a cane. Happy Crane will be glad to help you. What a dapper dandy he has suddenly become. It's nearly 3:30. I've just time to get something for my hostess. Good job. Were you able to understand the words? Any words you didn't understand throughout there? Austin.
I didn't because we were all reading at the same time. Some was going slow and fast.
Slow and fast? Yeah, we have to keep it at even pace. Dakota.
I didn't do that.
We're almost finished. Hold on 1 second. So for this side of the room, I'm going to put you in a group, and I'm going to give you your part to read. So when I tell you your part on the side, I want you to put a star by it. So Kyle, you're going to be narrator 1. So put a star by that. Haley, narrator 2. Jaden, narrator 3. Bryce, Lou, kangaroo. Mackenzie, narrator 4. Go ahead and put a star by it so
I
you know
should
what you're
see
reading.
you putting a star by your part.
Sarah, narrator 5. Mikey, narrator 6. Cadence, narrator 7. Austin, Theodore the tailor. Go ahead and put a star by it so you remember. Aiden, narrator 8. And then we have one more part left, so we're going to go back to the beginning. Kyle, you're also going to be Dandelion. So go ahead and practice those parts over here so you're reading them fluently, and you'll read them at a comfortable pace for yourself and not choppy, and then we're going to go ahead and practice it. So over here.